Welcome to the Rokos Minute, where business owners can get expert commercial real estate advice from award-winning brokers.
Hello and welcome to the Rokos Minute. I'm Tanel Marshall.
And I'm Chris Rohr. There are plenty of potential pitfalls within a lease agreement, which makes it incredibly important that you do your due diligence when negotiating your new lease. So today we are covering 5 critical office lease terms that you and your business leaders need to be diligent in negotiating.
First is the tenant improvement allowance. Any new space you occupy will likely need renovations. You want to make sure that you negotiate for a good TI package where the landlord is largely responsible for funding a portion, if not all, of the necessary improvements.
Next are the annual rent escalations. There are almost always rent increases at some point in a commercial lease, and there are multiple ways your landlord can execute this. It can be a percentage of your current rent or a fixed amount per year. Regardless of the method, you should be very careful to calculate these increases and understand how these changes will impact your budget moving forward.
Next, it's important to negotiate fair operating expense language. Most of the typical operating expenses within a lease are treated as a pass-through expense to the tenants of the building. You should make sure that the landlord isn't including additional capital expenses within the operating expenses, and that there is an annual maximum increase for controllable expenses like salaries, trash removal, and insurance.
Next, make sure that you are closely analyzing the sublease and assignment portion of your lease. It's critical that you have a sublease option in your lease, and landlords will generally grant this option if they have the right to reasonably approve or deny a potential sublessor. It's important that you clearly state how long the landlord has to approve or deny a subtenant, or you could lose out on a potential sublessee.
Finally, make sure you push the landlord to include free rent within your lease. Whether you're a current or new tenant for a building, there should be some free rent available to incentivize you to commit to the property. Make sure you ask for it and pay specific attention to whether that free rent is net free or gross free rent, and when it's being offered to your company within the lease term.
Each of these clauses are intricate and could be very complex. Our recommendation is to work alongside an experienced tenant representation broker to navigate your next lease to ensure you are set up for leasing success.
Thank you for tuning in to the Rokos Minute. If you would like to review this topic or any of the other topics we've covered, click the link below to visit our YouTube channel.
And as always, if you have any questions about any commercial real estate matter, we're here for you and happy to help.